Enhance the space with Extreme Home and Tile Supply Limited. Get porcelain and ceramic tiles, decorative security doors, toilet sets, face basins, and more. Visit us at Perseverance Road, Chase Village, Chiponas, or call 299-327.
Tire Clinic has its big rim sale on. Get 20 to 50% off on the latest styles and sizes. We carry a variety of tires and tire equipment for agriculture and industrial needs at the best prices. Located at Couva, Chigonas and Pleasance Park, the Tire Clinic is...
Beat the heat at Kinko Limited Auto AC Parts and Services. Our techs have years of experience keeping you cool and comfortable. Exceptional prices, quality work, and outstanding services. Call, WhatsApp, or come in today and take advantage of our many specials.
Granny, look, I bring juice for your watch.
Child, I tell you already, I cannot drink these things. I have diabetes. It's too high in sugar.
No, this juice is 100% natural. No sugar, no artificial sweeteners, nothing.
You sure? Because plenty of this juice and them it has 90% sugar and 10%
I'm
juice.
sure if you carry this by a doctor, he going to be shocked something like this exists.
It's nice. I'm tasting the passion fruit. It's fresh. Tasting like juice I used to make. There's only one you bring.
You get a natural boost.
Paradise Pools and Spas Limited can transform your pool experience using the world's best brands in pool supplies and equipment. Our showroom is the largest in the Caribbean with a variety of chemicals that treat and focus on your pool water. Chlorine that kills all germs comes in granular and tablet forms. Clarifiers for cloudy water. Algicides that get rid of all algae. pH balancers. Hayward and Pentair heat pumps to keep you warm. Chemical pumps, filters, LED lights, and so much more at unbeatable prices. Come into any of our 3 locations: Santa Cruz, San Fernando, and Tobago. Follow us on Facebook, Instagram, or give us a call. At Paradise Pools, we treat your pool right. Vimic Limited knows the importance of a healthy body. That is why we are reintroducing Hemorexin to you. Hemorexin is used to treat the deficiency of iron, magnesium, and copper in the body, enhance iron absorption, boost energy, promote blood circulation and overall health. It's also vegan friendly. Available at all pharmacies, major supermarkets, groceries, and mini marts throughout Trinidad and Tobago. Vimic Limited is the exclusive distributor for Hemorexin in the Caribbean. Contact us at 323-2812 or 290-3802 for distribution and wholesale purchases. Vimic Limited, our vision, your future.
I.A.N TT offers over 25 years of experience, our retinal specialist and the latest cutting-edge equipment. We handle diagnostic and surgical needs for retinal, cataract, glaucoma, pediatric and diabetic eye care. Also glasses. We provide it all under one roof. Our head office is located seconds off the Freeport flyover. Branches also in North, South and Tobago. Call 349 eyes for more information. Payment plans are available. I.A.N TT, taking eye care into the future.
Where is your advertisement? Is your company or business not making money? Then advertise with the I.A.N network and be seen by millions, locally, regionally, and internationally across all our platforms, website, and mobile app. Contact us today.
Now this is Radical Trading, you know that? And them have everything to cover anything. Radical Trading have the best fabric designs for your upholstery needs, yeah? So furniture, car, boat, tent, even material for school bags.
This will look really nice on my couch, boy.
They even making pillow too.
Sprang.
Oui?
Oh shucks, I forget my money.
Serious?
They could pay for it for me.
Me and my big mouth boy, I wonder if Radical get thing to cover mouth yet.
Radical Trading, 4 locations nationwide.
With the brand new Passage One card, earning points is as easy as shopping at any Passage Food King supermarket, Bright Ideas and Crave. And let me show you how easy it is to redeem points. You can redeem your points when you shop for new curtains, household items, decor, flowers, and seasonal items at Bright Ideas. You can enjoy discounts at our loyalty partners. In our family medicine pharmacy with 10% off every $100 spent. Ocumed Health, Safety and Wellness for discounts up to 10% on your doctor's visit. 11th Avenue Doctor's Office for 10% off your first visit. Dr. Rambo's Family Practice for 10% off your visit. Plus, Guardian Life of the Caribbean for 5% off for new customers.
Drive in to Dibbles Auto Parts, specialize in automotive spare parts for all Japanese-made vehicles, Nissan, Toyota, Mitsubishi, and more. We stock engine, suspension, and body parts, headlights, tail lamps, and more. We also carry the latest models of roll-on, roll-off vehicles. Our team is ready to assist, so there's no worry. Call or WhatsApp. Check us out on Facebook and Instagram or visit our 3 locations. Our prices and quality can't be beaten. Dibbles Auto Parts. We lead, others follow.
Prices are being slashed at International Tiles, Carpets and Rugs Limited for our red, white and black sale with some of the lowest prices in the country. Get porcelain 24x24 tiles, $27.95 per piece. PVC face gypsum ceiling tiles, $9.75 per piece. Porcelain tile wood planks, $19.95 per piece. Granite prefab counters, $11.95 per slab. Quartz prefab counters, $17.95 per slab. Cushion padded vinyl flooring, $69 per square yard. Rugs and mats, 10% off all designs. Visit us at any of our 3 convenient locations in San Juan, Charleville and San Fernando. You definitely don't want to miss the red, white and black sale now on at International Tiles, Carpets and Rugs Limited.
Come on down to Rampy's Bar for your after-work life. Enjoy lots of drink specials with the cheapest prices. Carrot, Stag, Carrot Pilsner and Royal Extra for only $8. Heineken, Smirnoff, Moccasin and Guinness for only $15. We have gaming machines, hookahs for $100, pool tables and live DJs.
There's a jungle out, there's a jungle out, there's a jungle out there and the hunt is on. A jungle out there and the hunt is on. We gonna hunt you down, we gonna hunt you down. We gonna come, we ain't playing, it's the last thing on our minds. Stop crime much if you really wanna stop crime. Be safe when you're home, be safe in the streets. It's a cold place and I'm really feeling the heat. I never wear gold cause someone's always peeping by the fence. Still crime much came and give TNT confidence. I had a dream in the dark, I had a dream in the spring. I had a dream like Martin Luther King. There's a jungle out there and the hunt is on. A jungle out there and the hunt is on. We gonna hunt you down, we gonna hunt you down. Yo, there's a jungle out, there's a jungle out, there's a jungle out there and the hunt is on.
Hi, good evening, ladies and gentlemen. This is I.A.N and this is Crime Watch, and we're back top of the evening to you. All those of you who are locked online, especially good evening to you. All those of you who are looking at me from all over the world, especially good evening to you. Well, I guess on everybody's mind in Trinidad and Tobago, the budget. That's it, the budget. We're still waiting for some of the figures, you know, like how, you know, what exactly is going to impact on the lives of the citizens of Trinidad and Tobago. But we're still waiting, I still have some bits and pieces here for you. So we're going to run with that. So we're going to start, as you know, today, the budget is being read by the Honorable Minister of Finance, Colm Imbert, currently. Scores of citizens gathered outside the Parliament in Port of Spain, leading up to the Finance Minister 2024-2025 budget presentation on Monday, the 30th of September. In addition to placards and chants of Rowley must go, the protesters complained about the crime situation, food prices, and recent comments from the Prime Minister that the next couple of years will be difficult for TNT. So, ladies and gentlemen, that's what's happening outside Parliament currently. During the budget statement at Parliament earlier today, the Minister of Finance, Colm Imbert, disclosed that $91 million was paid by residential homeowners in annual property tax. He went on to say that close to 90,000 residential homeowners, 90,000 residential homeowners made an annual payment, and there will be property tax deferrals for the vulnerable, including those who rely on social welfare. Now, he did not say that they would not have to pay. He said that there would just be deferrals. Online banking transfers and card payment was also allowed for property tax. You know, and what is sad in this country, the Prime Minister is saying that for the next few years ahead of us, we have to band our belly. We have to tighten our belt. But we have been doing that for almost 7 to 8 years now. 8 years plus we have been doing that under his stewardship, and it hasn't gotten better. It has just gotten worse. The crime, everything. Businessmen trying to get US, it's hard. Imagine in this country, and I want everybody who's looking at me from around the world to tell you, you can work, you can have US, and you can have a US account. And you can put it in your account, $5,000, $3,000, $2,000, and you can't go to the bank and get what you put in. You can't. You can't. You just can't. That is how it works in Trinidad. You just can't. So you can't say you will take out $1,000 because that is your 1,000 US. No, you will get $250, and they will see how they could pay you in parts. Unbelievable what business people go through with Forex. Unbelievable. And that is crippling businessmen out there. Those who rely on, those who have to have containers coming in for Christmas, for Diwali, those who buy stuff, come back to Trinidad, so much taxes you have to pay, and nobody's listening. Everybody, and let me tell you something, and I'll tell you this, everybody up there, they don't have to tighten their belt in it, because everybody up there, on both sides of the fence, they have gas allowance, they have a short salary, they have everything going for them. So that's why it really affects under the parliament and the lower class of people. So he's coming to tighten his belt. He hasn't done that. It doesn't affect him. When last he went to a supermarket, when last he pulled up at a gas station, when last he dipped his hand in his pocket to pay a bill. He doesn't, for the last 8 years, he don't have to pay electricity. He don't have to pay water. He don't have to concern about being robbed when you go by the bank. He don't have to be concerned about somebody coming to shoot him outside his house if he stand up. He doesn't have to, he don't have to be concerned of those things. And now you coming to tell us tighten our belts? Wow, unbelievable. We don't have a money problem here, you know. You know what? We have a management problem. A management problem. And people on the other side will think that, nah, there's a good budget, there's that. The poor man again, the small man again. But as I tell you, just like you, I just observing, I just watching tricks. I watching tricks. The circus will come to an end. Don't worry, the circus will come to an end. The Minister of Finance also disclosed that $26 billion was injected into Trinidad and Tobago Police Service over the past 10 years. But over the past 10 years, that's when they came into power, $26 billion on a nation with 1.4 million people. $26 billion. Billion, you know. Not million, you know, $1 billion. But yet we saw 3,000 people dead. Almost 3,000 persons dead in this country. 3,000 people in Trinidad and Tobago dead, gone down. People missing, people is, and $26 billion. Wow, unbelievable. Unbelievable. To manage 1.4 million people, 26 billion, but 3,000 murders. Wow, we're really on track, yeah? We're really on track. We're going to take a fast break, ladies and gentlemen, because we're really on track today. I want to say a special hello to Car City Trading, Chic Leisure, Passadi Food King Supermarket, Vimix, Hemerexin, U-Juice, also International Ties, Carpet and Rugs, and eFix Investment. Let's take a fast break.
The I.A.N Show will be right back.
Is your vehicle in need of repairs and you're tired of paying expensive prices for inferior parts? Then Car City Trading is your solution. We carry a wide range of high-quality brand new Korean auto parts at unbeatable prices. From the smallest sensors to a complete nose cut, head and block, suspension, body and electrical parts, engine parts, cooling systems, compressors, alternators, starters and more. We are ready to serve you at Lot 78, Bamboo Settlement number 2. Call us at 615-2603 or WhatsApp 704-2246 to get your quote. Car City Trading, quality products at unbeatable prices.
Chic Leisure Limited, the Caribbean's largest manufacturers of plain and printed paper bags, leaders in plastic bags, vermicelli, split piece powder and greaseproof paper, ideal for doubles, french fries and sandwiches. Supplying stores nationwide. For quality products, trust Chic Leisure Limited, 665-3336.
Stream Crime Watch on the Ian Allen Network. Download the I.A.N app and tune in. Download and stream from anywhere in the world. Engage with our worldwide audience. Keep up to date with all the latest from Crime Watch. Stream us live on weekdays from 6 p.m. With over 90 million views across all platforms, we are the #1 choice for advertising. Get your business seen by millions on the I.A.N network. Download our app today and get the I.A.N network in the palm of your hand.
It's here, Trinidad. Facade the Food King craving for saving sale begin. Shop now and save big on exclusive deals celebrating new flavor ice cream assorted 2 liters, 3 tubs for just $99. Happy Chowming noodles, 2 27 grams, 4 packs now $20. Desjardins broccoli mix, 450 grams, 2 packs just $21.99. Ibis flour, 2 kg, 2 packs for just $28.99. Catelli tomato ketchup, 750 ml, 3 packs now $19.99. Imperial margarine, 2 by 113.5 grams, 3 sticks, just $17.99. Matuks peanut butter, 250 grams, 2 jars, only $19.99. Nestle evaporated milk, 250 ml, 3 packs, only $19.99. Swiss tricolor penne pasta, 300 grams, 4 packs, just $19.99. Aqua pure water, 24 by 330 ml, 6 cases for an unbeatable $95. Hurry in, sale ends October 13th or while stocks last. Facade the Food King, your savings destiny.
Book the I.A.N network for a live broadcast of all your special events, including parties, seminars, political and religious events, prayers, funerals, weddings, and more, live on the #1 network. Book now, and use our platform to broadcast to millions of our viewers. If they can't make it, they can view it, live on the I.A.N network. Contact our offices at 225-4327 or 225-3250 and book your live event coverage today. Vimic Limited knows the importance of a healthy body. That is why we are reintroducing Hemorexin to you. Hemorexin is used to treat the deficiency of iron, magnesium, and copper in the body, enhance iron absorption, boost energy, promote blood circulation and overall health. It's also vegan friendly. Available at all pharmacies, major supermarkets, groceries, and mini-marts throughout Trinidad and Tobago. Vimic Limited is the exclusive distributor for Hemorexin in the Caribbean. Contact us at 323-2812 or 290-3802 for distribution and wholesale purchases. Vimic Limited. Our vision, your future.
Christopher Mansing, certified real estate agent. Have an apartment to rent? Call me. Have a house or land to sell? Call me. Need evaluation done? Call me. Call me now at 722-2057 or email me at address provided.
To our loyal fans and growing audience, with just $1 you can support our operations and contribute to the work that we do. Contribute while you're watching. Send your contributions to our PayPal account at oneianallen@gmail.com and our First Citizens account, SWIFT code provided for international transfers.
Granny, look, I bring juice for your watch.
Child, I tell you already, I cannot drink these things. I have diabetes. It's too high in sugar.
No, this juice is 100% natural. No sugar, no artificial sweeteners, nothing.
You sure? Because plenty of this juice and them is 90% sugar
no,
and 10%
I
juice.
sure if you carry this by a doctor, he going to be shocked something like this exists.
It's nice. I'm tasting the passion fruit. It's fresh. Tasting like juice I used to make. There's only one every.
You get a natural food.
Is your business not being seen? Then go live with I.A.N. Book I.A.N to come to your business live for 30 minutes for a hands-on endorsement of your products and services. Book I.A.N today and have your business seen by millions across all social media platforms, our website and mobile app. With over 90 million views on YouTube and Facebook, you are guaranteed results. Contact I.A.N at 294-4081 or our offices at 225-4327, 225-3250, and 389-7018. Don't miss this opportunity. Call and book today.
Prices are being slashed at International Tiles, Carpets and Rugs Limited for our red, white and black sale with some of the lowest prices in the country. Get porcelain 24x24 tiles, $27.95 per piece. PVC face gypsum ceiling tiles, $9.75 per piece. Porcelain tile wood planks, $19.95 per piece. Granite prefab counters, $11.95 per slab. Quartz prefab counters, $17.95 per slab. Cushion padded vinyl flooring, $69 per square yard. Rugs and mats, 10% off all designs. Visit us at any of our 3 convenient locations in San Juan, Charleville and San Fernando. You definitely don't want to miss the red, white and black sale now on at International Tiles, Carpets and Rugs Limited. Welcome to eFix Investments Limited, your one-stop destination for all your home essentials. Transform your bathroom with our exquisite range of showers, enclosures, luxury bathtubs, modern toilets, faucets, ceramic sinks and vanities. Enhance your kitchen with our stainless steel sinks. Our extensive selection include bath, kitchen accessories as well as security doors. Visit our showroom today at Southern Main Road, Homeland Gardens, Cunupia, and let your dream home become a reality. Call us at 665-2282 or 671-2282. eFix Investments Limited, your home, your style, our passion.
Welcome back to the Ian Allen Show.
And look at all the advertisers and whatnot. And, you know, you really look at this, and at the end of the day, ladies and gentlemen, they're not tightening their belts. They're living their best life. They go away from medicals. They live their best life. They have all the fancy vehicles. You know, it's everything. Everything is also oppressed the poor man. Every step that they make, that they make. And I must be crazy, ladies and gentlemen, to say that they have shown in the past years to present that they care about the poor people of this nation. No. The poor people have lived the worst life. They have seen the worst life during pandemic. There are people who after the pandemic, COVID is all gone now, but the destruction that COVID had and the impact that COVID had on their business is you can't repair nothing, you can't do nothing. You can't pick it up. There's no way. There are people who just couldn't come back. There are people who had little jobs, and when they had to get the grants, this one was getting a grant, that one. But it was the worst. We lost so many lives. People never had a chance to see their loved ones until Attorney Gerald Ramdin went to court on behalf of certain families, and then people were able to see their loved ones. To have a proper cremation, people were denied. The court came and said, after all that, the court came and said what they did was unconstitutional. That move to deny persons from having a proper cremation. The rights of Hindus were taken away. The rights of Christians were taken away. Muslims were taken away. We could never forget those things. And we must never forget it. That is why I tell you every day, never forget the water that tried to drown you. Never forget it. Never forget it. In today's budget also they disclosed that 26 billion was, in fact 26 billion was injected into the Trinidad and Tobago Police Service over the past 10 years, which saw over 3,000 murders with the use of illegal firearms. 3,000 murders, ladies and gentlemen, with the use of illegal firearms. Could they tell the nation if any of those firearms belong to any dealer in Trinidad? None. Also, he went on to say that the TTPS will acquire additional speed guns and technology along with body cams for its officers. The TTPS will purchase 2,000 new vehicles within the next 2 years, with 500 vehicles to soon hit the road in an aid to fight against crime and criminality. Also in terms of, so they said that 500, ladies and gentlemen, 500 new cars will be coming out. Police service will get 500 new cars, 2,000 within the next 2 years, and 500, is on track. Also, ladies and gentlemen, in terms of Immigration and Border Patrol, an automated fingerprint system will be introduced by Immigration Division. Imagine now you're doing it. No. We so backward when it comes to immigration. When you travel, ladies and gentlemen, you know what they do? There's a barcode now. Bam shot when you reach. You are picking up a pen. You are picking up a pen at all. This is something you don't see when you're out there. You are filling out no form, partner. You're not going to write. You're not going to do anything. You know you reach land of the worst is when you sit down in Caribbean Airlines and they hand you a paper. You going from all over the world. I know travel. I know touchdown. I know dude went here, went there. When I reach back, you handed me a form. Wow, unbelievable, yeah? When the immigrants, the non-immigrants and them came to Trinidad a couple of years ago, some working hard, some doing the worst. They're stabbing our own people all on the road in Duncan Village, somewhere in Penal by some bar or something like that. Outside some bar. They're robbing, they're shooting. Why you didn't have a fingerprint before? Why you didn't have that? You made 20,000, by now it's 100,000. Almost 100,000 Venezuelan nationals in Trinidad here. And you now come to tell me what a fingerprint? When the horse already leave the stable? When they're breaking into homes? Why you think, ladies and gentlemen, that a lot of crimes are very difficult for the police to solve? Because the local criminals now, coming out because they're taking this guy here, who's a Venezuelan national, and say, here, what, work for us. You go in that store and break in. You do this, you do that. But remember, ladies and gentlemen, the police will have a fingerprint of the locals in them. The persons in certain areas. But they won't have a fingerprint of the Venezuelan national. So that's why they could take higher jobs to kill, they could shoot, do all sorts of things. Because there is no record of them. So when they price out your window and price out your louvers and come in your house, you can't do nothing because their fingerprint, we don't have that. The horse has already left the stable even with home invasions. And now the minister is telling me, ladies and gentlemen, in terms of Immigration and Border Patrol, an automated fingerprint system will be introduced after 120,000 people come here. After 120,000, not all, but half of them came and reaped havoc on this nation. They broke up homes. They make babies like crazy. Because you know what? Once a baby here, the mother can't go back. Talk to me. Once baby here, the mother can't go back. You can't deport the mother and leave the child here. And everybody take chain up. Everybody take chain up. And now, well, you've seen it in crime. You've seen them by your house. You've seen them shooting people. You've seen them. But now you're coming now after all that. After 120,000, over 100,000 persons here in Trinidad and Tobago, ladies and gentlemen. But 12 new vessels and 2 fixed-wing aircraft will also be purchased for the coast and air guards by 2027. You considering 12 new vessels to do what? What about the ones to repair? Why we don't repair the old ones? Why we don't fix it back? Why we don't strengthen laws with persons who continue to bring these people and pick them up in SSRN? Why we don't ask, when we find them, let them feel the full brunt of the law? But you know what? Spend money. I'm just showing you some of the clips that is coming in right now. Okay, as I read. So, listen to me. Post all these things one by one online as we go. Right, great. Also, ladies and gentlemen, in 2025, 210 million will be spent on 100 new road paving projects. There's no kind of money in the scheme of things. In 2025, 210 million will be spent on 100 new road paving projects. Maruga will get a new highway, and the highway that links Komoto with Sandy Grande is near completion. And the Manzanilla-Mayaro Road Rehabilitation Program will cost 177 million and should be completed in 2025. Should be. If they're still in power, but should be. Just imagine that. All this money spending. And you can get cataract surgery. People who go for dialysis, for CT scan, you can't get it in the hospital. The poorest man had to find 3,500 or 4,000 to get a scan. Why? Because it's a racket all over. Machines not working. We built the biggest building in town, the Ministry of Health. How that has profited you, the small man? Some of you could still swipe a card in prominent nursing homes. But there are people who don't even have a links card. Far for a credit card. Tell me, what's the plan with Forex? That people suffer every day. If you're going away with a man, you go with a woman, you're going to do whatever you're doing. Everybody has to know your business because you begging like dog for 200 US. You begging like dog. Somebody come and you buy something and you have a US account, you put in it. Go and ask them if you have 2,500 in it. Tomorrow morning, Friday, I go in New York. I can get 1,000 from it. Well, you'll never get it. You'll never get it. You have a credit card. There are persons who have worked very hard. They acquire credit cards that help them in their business. You cut down people's credit card. Cut it down. Big people, prominent people, business people Have to put credit card in the auntie name, this one name, that one name, this one name, that one name, to get money. All that stupidness. But we going real good. It's top of the line for us. And you telling me tighten my belt? Boy, I didn't want to hear them. I didn't want to hear them. The minister also disclosed that Trinidad and Tobago food import bill from 2023 was $7.2 billion. Also, ladies and gentlemen, close to $1 billion is expected to be spent on the expansion of the A.N. Robinson Airport in Tobago, which is estimated to be completed in 2025. All those projects, ladies and gentlemen, is crazy. Not right now. But we are already in contractual arrangement with the contractors. But there are children who have nothing to go to school with. Imagine teachers, imagine schools have to be begging you and telling you you have to pay for ink. You have to pay to hot your food in the microwave. You have to pay for photocopies. You have to pay for... What the hell that have to do with me? There's a Ministry of Education. I am a citizen here. But money is wasted all about, ladies and gentlemen. All about. When that could have gone to our nation's children. When we could have expanded projects to help young people and young entrepreneurs, help them out. And don't have a partisan approach because it's a P&M constituency. You pick a handful of people from that area and say that they're entrepreneurs. Entrepreneurs are all over Trinidad and Tobago, East Indian, Chinese, all over. Young people that have a dream and young people that have a skill, we should focus on. Make it attractive. Give them a stipend. Let them learn something. Let them get a proper certificate. But we make things hard for them. All that contributes to crime when young people cannot get work. All that contributes to crime. When the young fellow who made a mistake and got some young girl pregnant, and he can't get a job. Or he might have a skill, or he don't have a certificate. But show him to pick it up back again. Everybody makes mistakes. But this is not a government that cares. 56 billion, ladies and gentlemen, will be spent to upgrade the Magdalena Grand Hotel in Tobago for the next fiscal year. 56 million. What that hotel doing for us? 56 million. And that's only stupid talk, because everybody who has done work for government will tell you it is double that sometimes. There are persons who did projects for government, ladies and gentlemen. And a couple of years ago, and they said it cost 75 million. I spoke to one of the contractors. He said, you know how much that cost them? 182 million. He said, I made money on it. But I had workers, I had everything. They asked me to do the job and I charged them. But it didn't cost no 75 million. The whole project cost about 182. I won't tell you which project is that because it'll have bacchanal. So I'm in constant communication with contractors, with persons who get government projects, large government projects. I'm just showing you. But how that is impacting the poor girl, how that is impacting the little workers at Pennywise, at the pharmacies, how this is going to better their lives, how it is going to better the lives of persons who want to buy a vehicle. And every time they go, somebody conning them a work to own, somebody going to con them. How? How are we going to better the lives of young people, a young couple coming up and they want to acquire a house? How we can be there for them as a government? How? Tell me. How we could stop year after year they come in. Since the last 10 years, did it get better at Monctop, at San Fernando? You go to Monctop, sometimes they tell you no insulin. I know a little girl who went for insulin. She's diabetic, a little 9-year-old girl. And when they reach here, they tell her, no insulin. Where are they going to get it from? Tell me where they're going to get it from. And go and buy your needles. Where? We can't, there are children on a long list right now for surgeries abroad, for children who need help. So then you might see people begging and saying, I have to raise 10,000, I raise 500,000 from a child. Only who in the kitchen feels the heat. But yet he tell us tighten our belts. But at that level, ladies and gentlemen, on both sides, it's not affecting them. It's not affecting them. It is just not affecting them. Whether you like it or not, it is not affecting them. It is affecting us under the parliament. Go buy a needle. Go get your scan somewhere else. What about those who have cancer? There are doctors who will make sure that they milk you to your last breath. Milk you to your last breath. What are we doing for those who suffered renal failure? What are we doing? What is our plan? What about obesity? What about those who have been diagnosed with diabetes and hypertension? What? What's going on with CDAP? You can't get everything. What's going on? Not because somebody's children might be rich, that means that they are rich too. They are children who are no good, who might have money but they don't care, they care the parents. And the parents have to fight it. They might live in a nice house, but the children don't get them nothing. We have no plan in place for these people. Nobody, everybody just want to become prime minister. Everybody just want to form a political party and say, you know what, vote for me. There are people who just come on board. For the last 3 years, nobody never hear about them. Where they come from? Whence come they down? But everybody just want to get their hand in the cookie jar. Everybody just want to have blue light on our van with an escort. And that's it. That is a dream. That look good on their resume. We sitting in parliament. That's all people want, you know. Just to close off the career, close off their life. Let the curtain go down on them at the pinnacle of the career. Not at the pinnacle where they can help people and help this nation, you know. Look at Shagwana's magistrate court. Look at the condition of that court. That court leaking. That court have all kind of insect, all kind of thing. But look at the building next to it, the library. Who come in to read? Wait time what to read? I can't study read right now. Why we couldn't move the Shagwana's magistrate court and put it next door to that building? A big, perfect building. Perfect building that has been vandalized. And I don't want to hear who built that building and who was in power. At the end of the day, it was taxpayers' money that was used. How many early childhood centers across Trinidad and Tobago that has been left behind? Because you know what? That government built it. Under UNC, they built that, so we can't use that. All this set of stupid. That's why we don't have a money problem. We have an ego problem. It's an ego problem. Everybody very egotistic. They're territorial. They like ranking thing. That's what they like. For example, look at the Shagwana's magistrate court. And my thing, let everybody go back to work. Because I do have no COVID again. COVID done. It's no longer a pandemic. Let's get back to action. Think why we can't move the court and build it somewhere better. We have no time to build a building. Okay, well, let's build a library right now. Here we're going now. We can't read. Okay, hold up on the reading right now. Fix that. Better place for the magistrate and those who come into court and whatnot. Bigger offices and whatnot, and let's do it. That is it. That will take 6 months. 6 months and we're ready and we're up and running. No for now. Nobody's thinking out of the box. Running this place is like a business. And why listen to me, before we take that break, why do you think I'm like this? Because I can tell you, I started this from scratch. In 2016, when I started this, you have seen me grow on television. You have seen the content of my show. You have seen me grow and grow. Grow from one person to how much millions now? How much millions? 94 million. How I have been able to captivate 94 million people across the world. How I've been able to captivate 26,670 persons. How? You have to run it you have to know what you're about. Sometimes you have to tone it down, you have to change, you have to understand that you have to adjust your saying because the wind blowing different. You have to understand it. Look, I see there's some station in town saying that they are the number one they have the number one program. Who has the number one program? The news is not. Who has the number one program? Ask them before you advertise. Say I'm putting my money by C or I'm putting my money by 6. Hey, could you just show me analytics between 5:45 and 7 o'clock, please. I would like to see how many people watching Ian Allen. I am the most watched in Trinidad, and not because I love to say that. I can prove that with analytics. And that is only YouTube. That is only YouTube. And it's so sad. You see prominent persons in the cricket. You see prominent people in the cricket. And let me tell you something. You know I don't understand? Let me tell you why I don't understand. How come I paying so much money for an ad? And nobody in America can see me, can't see the cricket. You know that? Anybody know that? What if somebody was in Canada and they asked me what going to the cricket? I said, well, watch it. They said, no, we can't watch it. That is only confined. Those ads are only confined to Trinidad and Tobago. My God. When you advertise here, ladies and gentlemen, everywhere around the world will see you. Every single one of my advertisers, they are known around the world. And how that could impact the viewership from the outside in the world could impact and influence the viewers and people to do business in Trinidad. Because obvious people will tell you, here what's going on. I have a cousin, he want a car repair, go by Car City Trading, go by Chic Lisha. I see a good grocery, look at that Passad, the Food King, that SNS Passad. Go by them. U-Juice. International Tiles. Before I come down Trinidad and I live in New York, I go by International Tiles. Before I go by anybody, I don't see eFix Investment. I tell my cousin I send any money for you, you go by eFix Investment. That's how it works. That's how it works. International viewers are very important because they can influence the people that watch, that their relatives that look at it in Trinidad when they're sending money to do repairs on the house, when they're sending money to help out, to throw in something as a small thing. How I dream about this country really getting back on its foot. Huh? Believe me. We're going to take a fast break. When we come back, we'll continue.
The I.A.N Show will be right back.
Come on down to Discount Door Center for the best quality and unbeatable prices. Choose from our wide selection of steel, security, and interior doors with accessories to match. We are open Monday to Saturday. Contact us today or visit our showroom where our friendly staff is ready to serve you.
Touch and Taste is not just a restaurant, we are a destination. Our facility contains a relaxed outdoor lounge equipped with multiple large screens and a state-of-the-art sound system to view your favorite sporting events. Enjoy refreshing cocktails and scrumptious culinary creations while basking in a gorgeous ambience at our Maldives lounge. For reservations, call or WhatsApp us today. Touch and Taste Restaurant and Lounge.
Budget wisely and save plenty with extra foods, plenty for 20. Gala apples, 10 for $20. Fruitopia juices, 6 for $20. Kellogg's Frosted Flakes with marshmallows, $20. Doritos PM chips, 5 packs for $20. Saha pita bread, 2 packs for $20. Emborg whipping cream, $20. Golden bread margarine, 3 for $20. Ritz cracker slugs, 10 rolls for $20. And so much more. Plus, check us out on Facebook, Instagram, and TikTok for even more specials. Extra foods, always extra for less.
I.A.N TT offers over 25 years of experience, are retinal specialist and the latest cutting-edge equipment. We handle diagnostic and surgical needs for retina, cataract, glaucoma, pediatric and diabetic eye care, also glasses. We provide it all under one roof. Our head office is located seconds off the Freeport flyover. Branches also in North, South and Tobago. Call 349 EYES for more information. Payment plans are available. I.A.N TT, taking eye care into the future.
Is your business not being seen? Then go live with I.A.N. Book Ian Allen to come to your business live for 30 minutes for a hands-on endorsement of your products and services. Book Ian Allen today and have your business seen by millions across all social media platforms, our website and mobile app. With over 90 million views on YouTube and Facebook, you are guaranteed results. Contact Ian Allen at 294-4081 or our offices at 225-4327, 225-3250 and 389-7018. Don't miss this opportunity. Call and book today. today. Transform your space this holiday season with Mirage Woodworking. Step up with our high-quality 7.5mm SPC floorings. Easy installation, non-slip, waterproof, stylish with durability up to 30 years. Contact us today for your free quote or visit our showroom. Find us on Waze. Mirage Woodworking. Quality built to last.
Visit Party Paradise and make your next party a fantastic event. Located in Tobago, Gulf City Mall and now in Guyana. Get licensed character supplies, candies, tokens and more. Make your event a party today with Party Paradise.
Dear viewers, be reminded that we go live on multiple platforms. If our YouTube is down, you have other options. You can view us live on Facebook on the Ian Allen Network or live from our website at ianallen.org.
Mata Imports Limited, the #1 pickup shop for the best quality, price and service. Check out their showroom at number 750 Papari Road, Lower Barrapore for a wide variety of 4x4, SUV and car accessories. You name it, they have it. Mata Imports has all the latest items in the market. The 4x4 boss is always taking you to the next level in the automotive industry. So contact them today at 654-5234 or 360-8773 for further information.
Thinking of giving your home that modern finish? Then visit ABC Bar Doors and Windows. We are the largest supplier of hardwood finishing goods. Get kitchen and pool tiles, faucets, doors, windows, sinks and so much more. Come in or give us a call. ABC Bar Doors and Windows, always a better choice.
Come on down to Rampy's Bar for your after-work life. Enjoy lots of drink specials with the cheapest prices. Carrot, Stag, Carrot Pilsner and Royal Extra for only $8. Heineken, Smirnoff, Moccasin and Guinness for only $15. We have gaming machines, hookahs for $100, pool tables and live DJs. We are open from 7 a.m. until. Visit us at our 2 locations, Atlantic Plaza Point Lisas and High Street Superior. Find us on Waves. Follow us on Facebook at Rampy's Bar. There's no better place to be than Rampy's Bar.
Neo Eyewear presents its latest designer eyewear collection. Come in and see our new arrivals of Versace, Giorgio Armani, Michael Kors, Coach, Ray-Ban, Kate Spade, Fossil, Marc Jacobs, Boss, DKNY, Nine West and much more. Call us at 390-3196 or 672-5052. Find us on Facebook. We carry one of the largest selection of spectacle frames in the country, over 1,300 frames to choose from.
The best buys and best savings are at JTA Supermarkets. Brunswick sardines in oil, 106 gram, 2 for $19.99. Rosemont chicken Vienna sausages, 142 gram, 4 for $19.99. Swiss tricolor penne swirl, 4 for $19.99. Pepsi 7-Up 2 liter, 2 for $18. Swiss tomato ketchup, 750 ml spouch, 2 for $19.99. Star aluminum foil, 25 foot, 2 for $19.99. Carlton's Choice napkins, 100 count, 5 for $19.99. Carlton's Choice bathroom tissue, 12 count, $19.99. And so much more. Specials valid until 6th October 2024. JTA Supermarkets, where your total bill always costs less.
Welcome back to the Ian Allen Show.
I'll show you now what I did. I did a little graph. I know like how I could present it to you, like a PowerPoint. Like I could show you like a previous budget, 2020, 23, 24 fiscal year. And then we'll be going like 24, 25 fiscal year. That's the budget he's reading today. Now, let me explain something. I want to just tell you how normal people are suffering. You know? Somebody now sent me a text. I have a biopsy I have to do on the 18th of this month, but the biopsy doctor need a clearance letter from a doctor. He called the doctor name, which is he. The doctor told me I have to do the test before he gave me the clearance letter. Friday will make 4 weeks. I am going Moncton to see if I will get all. The doctor telling me someone will call me for the test, but no one called. I am having problems with my chest. But the doctor can't do anything with all the tests. The 18th of September, come and gone. The doctor have to put off the biopsy. Doctor put off the surgery for the next 9 months. And I still can't get my test. Just imagine that. And it goes on. It's normal people suffering. Normal people suffering. Racket after racket. Racket after racket. I just wanted to call this person. Hello? I just got your text. Do not tell me your name, please. Do not call your name and don't reveal your identity. What problems you have been getting at Moncton?
I having this problem with the doctors. 4 weeks now. Every Friday I go in to meet this doctor to get the clearance letter for them to go ahead and do the biopsy. But I will just be going there from 8 o'clock till 3:30 before I see the doctor. And the doctor will tell me, somebody will call me, my name down to do the test, but someone will call me. Up to yesterday, they told me that they will do some tests tomorrow, yesterday, which is Sunday, and someone will call me. And nobody calls me until now. And then I had to go back tomorrow again to go and change the appointment again.
And where do you live?
I live in Las Lomas.
Do you have children?
Yeah.
So Monctube has given you a run around.
I run around. Whole day I just be sitting down in Monctube.
What are you doing the biopsy for? Can I ask you what you're doing the biopsy for?
A suspect that I have ovary cancer.
But you can't wait, lady. That's something you can't wait on.
Yeah, the doctor says it's an emergency, but I'm having this problem with my chest because when they do some tests, blood tests and ECG, they see that my heart is not functioning properly. And because of my age, I cannot do the surgery without the I cannot take the anesthetic without the doctor give them consent, the heart doctor. But when I go to the clinic, they don't do nothing for me. All the doctor will just examine my chest and whatever, but they don't do anything necessary. So
what about the biopsies? What they need right now, the results of the biopsy?
Yeah. And my pressure and my sugar don't read good at all. I have pressure problems, I have sugar problems, my sugar to be high, my pressure to be
So nobody didn't call you in Monctube?
So it is be. Yeah.
So they said it's a possibility, it could be cancer.
Yeah. And twice last week I went emergency.
And how much biopsy costing?
I talked to two private places. One person said they're charging $2,000 and this next person said they're charging $3,500.
So which one is the better one then?
The one in San Fernando. Because I showed the doctor the letter that they know that they sent to me on my phone, and he said that one if I could afford it to do it, but I cannot afford it. I'm not working anyway.
How old are you?
59.
Wow.
And I'm not well. I'm not feeling well at all.
So when you get the biopsy, how long will it take you? How long this whole thing will take with the biopsy?
I get the result one time. If I do it on the outside, I get the result one time.
How much is it costing?
$3,500.
Okay, tomorrow come by my office and a girl called Kezzy will give you the money.
Okay, Mr. Allen, thank you so much.
Okay, I'll leave the money with Kezzy for you.
Okay, that when I come from clinic. I had to go clinic tomorrow.
Okay, you know where my office is?
Yeah.
Okay, come on, somebody will put the money in an envelope. Kezzy.
Okay, Mr. Allen, thank you so much.
All right, and go and pay for it for me and bring back a receipt, yeah?
Yes,
play with
I
that,
will.
yeah?
No, I will.
Okay.
Thank you so much. God bless you.
Okay. So happy. I'm just showing you. Why? Is that why? I'm just showing you. That is what we should be taking our money and doing. Helping the people of this nation. Not finishing our building. Not doing this. Not right now. Not right now. I will never forget the talk I had with Barra Jack Day when I asked him, what year the plane crash? And the Caribbean Airlines plane in 2011 or 12 or something like that? Somewhere around there, 11, 12 or 13, somewhere around there. And I will never forget, he and I sat down and we spoke. He was president then. And in fact, I knew Irfan when he was Minister of Housing. And, well, he's the president now. And I asked him, I said, how come you don't have a movie tongue and you have this? He said, Mr. Allen, you can't think about that right now. You have to think about the people. Having building and road and all kind of things, you're doing nothing for people. You have to think about health and you have to think about security. And helping the citizens right now. Make sure they have food on the table. He said, after all that will come. And that is that man tell me that. And today look at Guyana. Look at Guyana. Watch their road. They are movie tongue. They are everything. There are no crime. It might be a little petty crime. Well, there might be everybody wait about more people that are back and that crime. But not like what we seen here. But the gangs, they might have a little presence at this and a presence is expected in a high population, but nevertheless, ladies and gentlemen, look at them now. How come imagine this woman had to get $3,500 cancer? I lost 2 relatives to cancer, 2 or 3 relatives to cancer, I hate that word. I hate it. I hate hearing that word. So tomorrow she'll come to the studio and somebody will give it no picture thing and no kind of thing. So I'm just showing you how they can help people and put a smile on people when independence comes. How much years we celebrated independence last month? How much? How much? How many years we celebrated? 62. We should have done 62 and celebrate with the nation. Instead of food and fireworks, do 62 major surgeries. And all the surgery we never did, I would have done the 3 years back up. 62 by 5, 62 by 5, 62 by 5, 62 by 5. Each year we stay in government, we should have done surgeries, cataract, eyes, everything. Things like that. Tell them we would have done 62 by 5. Persons who really need a home, help them out. What about persons who lose their home to fire? Did anybody ever visit them? The Ministry of Housing ever ask them and say, well, here what's going on. We'll give you a place to stay for 9 months with an option to rent or own right now. Either take it or leave it. You have no way to stay, we give you this. We'll put some bed and put this and put that in here. Take care of our people. No, we don't. I keep up on the corner block, nobody, the fellow who loses his mother and his sister-in-law in the fire, nobody from Ministry of Housing come and check them to ask them if they have a place to stay. What's going on? Because somebody have money, but they are citizens of this nation. Wow, unbelievable. Let's take a fast break.
The I.A.N Show will be right back.
Experience a taste of Mexico at Firestone TT Restaurant. Enjoy tacos, quesadillas, loaded nachos, and more, all packed with flavor. Get amazing daily combos, party and family deals from our value menu. Order ahead and skip the line at customer.firestonett.com. Bring the family and feast away in the safety of Brentwood Mall.
Welcome to Bobby's Motor Supplies and Accessories Limited, your #1 dealer in auto parts. We carry a wide range of windshields, door glass, body parts, auto lamps, lenses, batteries, suspension parts, and much more. Come on down to a one-of-a-kind showroom at Hussein Circular Drive #2, Bamboo Settlement for your side steps, bed liner, chrome kits, roll bar, tray covers with free installation on all accessories. Call us at 235-4859 or WhatsApp 342-3453. Our friendly customer service staff is ready to assist you.
Budget wisely and save plenty with extra fruits, plenty for 20. Gala apples, 10 for $20. Fruitopia juices, 6 for $20. Kellogg's Frosted Flakes with marshmallows, $20. Doritos PM chips, 5 packs for $20. Saha pita bread, 2 packs for $20. Emborg whipping cream, $20. Golden bread margarine, 3 for $20. Ritz cracker slugs, 10 rolls for $20. And so much more. Plus, check us out on Facebook, Instagram, and TikTok for even more specials. Extra foods, always extra for less.
Dear viewers, be reminded that we go live on multiple platforms. If our YouTube is down, you have other options. You can view us live on Facebook on the I.A.N Allen Network or live from our website at ianallen.org.
With over 60 years experience, we offer top quality spare parts, long-lasting Mac batteries, and precision machining services on all engine components. We've also got you covered with our line of CNG buses and electric vehicles, saving you thousands in fuel. When it comes to keeping your vehicles in peak conditions, trust the experts at your one-stop automotive shop at T. Rampersad & Company Limited. Call us or check out our social media pages today.
Book the I.A.N Allen Network for a live broadcast of all your special events, including parties, seminars, political and religious events, prayers, funerals, weddings, and more, live on the #1 network. Book now, and use our platform to broadcast to millions of our viewers. If they can't make it, they can view it, live on the I.A.N Allen Network. Contact our offices at 225-4327 or 225-3250 and book your live event coverage today.
Kickstart your career in IT with the BSc Information Technology from the University of Bedfordshire, delivered at CTS College. The BSc Information Technology equips students for the latest jobs in the IT field. Benefit from online learning environment, dedicated program manager, WhatsApp groups with students and lecturers, shared drive with lecture notes, recordings, assignments, and more. Tutorial support for assignments. Email CTS College on study@ctscollege.com.
Now this is Radical Trading, you know that? And them have everything to cover anything. Radical Trading have the best fabric designs for your upholstery needs, yeah? So furniture, car, boat, tent, even material for school bags.
This will look really nice on my couch, boy.
They even making pillow too.
Sprang.
Oui?
Oh shucks, I forget my money.
Serious?
They could pay for it for me.
Me and my big mouth boy, I wonder if Radical get thing to cover mouth yet.
Radical Trading, 4 locations nationwide.
SNS Passage Supermarket comes to St. Mary's Freeport with the wide aisles of variety, quality you can trust, a community hub, and loyalty rewards. When I say they have everything, they have everything from your fresh produce, the wines and spirits, your butcher, meat, seafood, bakery, you name it, they have it. And with these prices, trust me, you're guaranteed to save some money in your pocket. So come on down and shop today at the brand new SNS Passage Supermarket, St. Mary's Freeport.
Get ready for a shopping experience like no other. Fabindia Expo is back and better than ever. Opening its doors on Friday, September 27th with all new containers filled with unique treasures you won't find anywhere else. This year, we're your one-stop destination for all your Diwali needs. Discover vibrant decorations, exquisite clothing, and visit our in-house puja store. Join us at the Fabindia Expo opposite Medford Gas Station in Shogunas, 11 a.m. to 10 p.m. We can't wait to see you there.
The India InStyle Expo Mokoya is open until Diwali. Designer outfits, matching shoes and jewelry, furniture, curtains, gift items, and so much more at the India InStyle Expo opposite the Center of Excellence in Mokoya. Open every day from 10 a.m. to 8 p.m.
Welcome back to the I.A.N Show.
How much people going to Moncton and going to all the nations hospital and can't get the proper test done? There are people have to go and pay for this, pay for that, pay for this, pay for that. Pharmacy always out of stock. They never did. They treat you like dog, like dog. You know, like dog, buff you up. You sick and people just shouting up at you. And you have to buy this, you have to buy that. But when the leaders and them sick in this country, they fly out. They have the big insurance policies as seeing that they are members of parliament and this and that and whatever they have. And the senators and everybody. Everybody business fixed, but your business not fixed, you know. Everybody fixed. Look at the woman with the biopsy. She just going on cancer. And you tell me to put you off that surgery for the next 9 months? Boy, I tell you, how can I hear that and not help? I can't help everybody, but I'm just telling you. Look, let me tell you something again. The book grant system will be continued in 2024 at a cost of $20 million. So the book grant system will continue in 2024 at the cost of $20 million. Let me tell you something. Once you're a citizen, and we shouldn't handpick who we give food at school. If you have children who say they don't want, they don't want. They don't want, I'm not taking no food, I don't want a box lunch. My mother and pack my lunch good, or the maid pack it and are good. Right, no. You don't take it a box lunch, you have to answer all kind of question. But you're entitled to that. When I saw over at school, and Ramsar and drinks come out, nobody ever asked me if I live in a board house. They given me, and when Mr. Choya come out, you know Mr. Choya is a serious teacher, and he walk out so with the belt, and he say, you, go down and go on my truck, and we go and bring the milks, the Ramsar and drink. Watch me. And when the thing remain back, what? I actually want to carry home and thing. Big thing, and you ring all that cup, the box, and you're keeping it, you're putting coins and thing in it. Yeah. I can remember, let me tell you something. A couple of years ago, I was at 5 Islands in Shagarama. There's 5 Islands, right? And I met 2 ladies seated where they play the games and thing. Inside the building. So I said, she said, Mr. Ali, you look so nice today. I said, thank you. So why are you all seated here? She said, well, my son going inside and this one here, 2 children going inside too. So I said, well, why kidnap here? Why told you to go and stay with them? You know what the lady turned around and tell me? She said, Mr. Ali, you don't believe you sacrifice my child's birthday? And I tell me, I go wait because I don't have all that money. No, she never said 5 Islands, a nice place, no offense. And I said, how you mean? And that lady started to give me this story. She said, Mr. Allen, I give her money, I bring my child 5 Islands, let my child go and play in the park and thing, and I buy hot dog and thing, but I go sit down and wait outside. You understand? Because I go what thing to eat and thing. She said, look, me even buy the booklets yet, but I'm sacrificing. I said, serious? You know what I did? I tell you one number. I said, somebody will call you on Monday. And do you know I bought the whole entire booklets and uniform for that child? Up to now, I don't even know. I can't even remember who's the woman. I never even tell you that. But there are people who have issues that are wrong among us. And they just don't say sometimes. There are people who go through challenges. There are people who drown in problems. They don't know how to tread. They can't tread no more again. They're sinking. But nobody cares. Nobody cares. And it's sad to say a man can come on TV and say tighten your belt, but walking up and down in cricket. Normal. Happy-go-lucky. But tighten your belt. Tighten your belt, but let them live in the best life. Tighten your belt. If you have a hole again, your belt could go in again. Best you wait. Best you drop your pants. You have no way. You have no hole in your belt again to make. You know, if you lose weight, you put a hole. I've done that before. Pull back my belt and I put a hole in it. But I have no way again. So I just wanted to show you, ladies and gentlemen. See, you need to know. And that's why don't fly in God's face. As I tell somebody, I live in a border, but I was never hungry. I was never hungry. I don't know what it is to be hungry. Maybe I couldn't eat a chicken and chips or fancy food every day. But I know when I go and I raise that pot cover, you go eat with a pumpkin, with a roti, that those 3 roti, sada roti, you go eat. With a bhaji, you go eat something, you must have something, you have pilau, you go eat something. Sunday, I know where you come up with the curry chicken and rice, the curry chicken and rice the next Sunday, and just a cycle thing they're coming with. You understand? I just wanted to show you. I want to show you something. Go ahead. In 2023, and I'm putting it in a way where you can understand. In 2023, this is money allocated. In 2023, the budget for education was 8.022 billion. It only dropped a little bit, 7.512 billion, and yet you're still begging people to pay for photocopy, begging people to buy fan in the school. Don't buy nothing. Look, they have money. Don't buy nothing. National security, 6.912 billion. Look, you get a next 6.113 billion. More money, national security, and thousands of people dead in this country. Thousands of people. Look at money Hell getting. In 2023, Hell got 7.409 billion. Look, this year they got $7.571 billion. And you can't get a biopsy? You can't get a biopsy done? You can't get you have to lie and fall in the hospital and say you need a triple bypass? You can't get it done? You have to borrow a loan? Because when you go to the nursing home, they're charging $250 to $275, and you can't do it. Have you ever seen Canadian citizens coming here to beg? Have you ever seen American citizens coming here to beg? Have you ever seen poor persons from the UK coming here to beg? No. Look at public utilities, 3.018 billion. They got more this year, 3.1221 billion. Works and transport, well, they cut down works and transport by more than 2 billion. Works and transport got a hard blow. They are only 1.410 billion. For 23-24, they got $3.394 billion. Rural development, $1.825 billion. Rural development this year got $1.771 billion. Housing got $1.165 billion. Last year, housing only got $750 million, sorry. And do you know, ladies and gentlemen, while we're watching this, there are contractors right now balling and excited, money to make. P&M contractors happy now, money to make, boy. Money to make. Fix back, so how many people begging for a house like dog? How many people renting and can't get a home? How many AGC buildings don't have fire exit? They don't have, they didn't cater for those who are physically challenged. Look right now. Look at agriculture. Agriculture last year got, agriculture got for the fiscal year 2024, got $1.442 billion. They took a little bit from it, but it's still in the billion. Agriculture got $1.184 billion. Let me tell you something. We don't know how to plant and grow. We don't know. We don't know. By the time you pay off the ADB and pay off this one and pay off that one, you have nothing as a farmer. Nothing. Let's take a fast break.
The I.A.N show will be right back.
Dibbles is your one-stop shop for everything automotive. From spare parts for all Japanese-made vehicles, to quality roll-on roll-off cars, to auto repairs, diagnostic and servicing. We do it all. Get engines, suspension and all body parts, buff and polish, painting and even detailing. No one can beat our prices and quality. Your number one choice with years of experience. Visit any of our locations or give us a call at 783-5959. Dibbles Auto Parts and Servicing. We lead, others follow.
The best buys and best savings are at JTA Supermarkets. Brunswick sardines and oil, 106 gram, 2 for $19.99. Rosemont chicken Vienna sausages, 142 gram, 4 for $19.99. Swiss tricolor penne swirl, 4 for $19.99. Pepsi 7-Up, 2 liter, 2 for $18. Swiss tomato ketchup, 750 ml pouch, 2 for $19.99. Star aluminum foil, 25 foot, 2 for $19.99. Carlton's Choice napkins, 100 count, 5 for $19.99. Carlton's Choice bathroom tissue, 12 count, $19.99. And so much more. Specials valid until 6th October 2024. JTA Supermarkets, where your total bill always costs less.
Prices are being slashed at International Tiles, Carpets and Rugs Limited for our red, white and black sale with some of the lowest prices in the country. Get porcelain 24x24 tiles, $27.95 per piece. PVC faced gypsum ceiling tiles, $9.75 per piece. Porcelain tile wood planks, $19.95 per piece. Granite prefab counters, $11.95 per slab. Quartz prefab counters, $17.95 per slab. Cushion padded vinyl flooring, $69 per square yard. Rugs and mats, 10% off all designs. Visit us at any of our 3 convenient locations in San Juan, Charleville and San Fernando. You definitely don't want to miss the red, white and black sale now on at International Tiles, Carpets and Rugs Limited.
SNS Passage Supermarket comes to St. Mary's Freeport with the wide aisles of variety, quality you can trust, a community hub and loyalty rewards. When I say they have everything, they have everything from your fresh produce to wines and spirits, your butcher, meat, seafood, bakery, you name it, they have it. And with these prices, trust me, you're guaranteed to save some money in your pocket. So come on down and shop today at the brand new SNS Passage Supermarket, St. Mary's Freeport.
Paradise Pools and Spas Limited can transform your pool experience using the world's best brands in pool supplies and equipment. Our showroom is the largest in the Caribbean with a variety of chemicals that treat and focus on your pool water. Chlorine that kills all germs comes in granular and tablet forms, clarifiers for claddy water, algicides that get rid of all algae, pH balancers, Hayward and Pentair heat pumps to keep you warm, chemical pumps, filters, LED lights and so much more at unbeatable prices. Come into any of our 3 locations, Santa Cruz, San Fernando and Tobago. Follow us on Facebook, Instagram or give us a call. At Paradise Pools, we treat your pool right.
Budget wisely and save plenty with extra fruits, plenty for 20. Gala apples, 10 for $20. Fruitopia juices, 6 for $20. Kellogg's Frosted Flakes with marshmallows, $20. Doritos PM chips, 5 packs for $20. Saha pita bread, 2 packs for $20. Emborg whipping cream, $20. Golden bread margarine, 3 for $20. Ritz cracker slugs, 10 rolls for $20. And so much more. Plus, check us out on Facebook, Instagram, and TikTok for even more specials. Extra foods, always extra for less.
At Army Hardware and Superstore Company Limited, we make hardware shopping a lot easier and affordable. We have everything from foundation to finish, new wave or all-using circular deck and pan, pre-painted PVDF, BRC Grade 1 red blocks, eco cement, corrugated or smooth steel, and so much more. Approved by the Trinidad and Tobago Bureau of Standards. Come in to any of our 2 locations, Derrick Road, Chase Village, or Royal Road, Aruca. Give us a call at 671-3001 or 692-3629 or WhatsApp 384-25304 for quotations.
Do you know just how important tires are in getting the maximum performance from your car? Dunlop, a leading manufacturer of ultra-high performance tires, carefully designed grooves and blocks for more rubber-to-road contact.
Welcome back to the I.A.N Show.
Also, everybody's watching, because you get the facts. Everybody's looking at the ads. I wanted to show you what the Minister of Finance had to say about Tobago. Go ahead.
$2.376 billion is for recurrent expenditure. $205 million is for development program expenditure. $18 million is for the URP, and $9.2 million for CPEP. The total allocation for the Tobago House of Assembly in 2025 represents an increase of $22.756 million over the allocation of $2.576 billion in fiscal year 2024 and represents 4.35% of the national budget. It is noteworthy, Madam Speaker, that contrary to uninformed commentary, this PNM government has given the present THA administration some of the highest budgetary allocations ever since the formation of the THA, far more than previous administration.
Everything is politics. You know why they did that? Next year's election. Yeah. So nobody beaten up. Yeah, you only understand this thing or what? Next year's election. So you have to make sure and get these seats in Tobago. Okay? Also, ladies and gentlemen, this is just a breakdown again of the budget by the Minister of Finance. So this is what, you know, what you will really, this is the part that you'll understand it. Go ahead, Mo. Go ahead.
$0.224 billion, $54,224 million, with total expenditure of $59.741 billion, resulting in a fiscal deficit of $5,517 million. The total estimated revenue of $54,224 million comprises $14,174 million in oil revenue, $35 billion, as I adverted before, and $39 million from non-oil revenue, and $4 billion and $11 million from capital revenue. The fiscal deficit for 2025, estimated at $5.517 billion, is 2.91% of GDP, again within the international benchmark of 3%. The major 2025 fiscal allocations will be education and training, $7.512 billion. Health, billion, $7.512 billion for education and training. Health, $7.571 billion. National security, $6.113 billion. Public utilities, 3.221 billion. Infrastructure, 1.862 billion. Rural development and local government, 1.771 billion. Transport, 1.410 billion. Agriculture, 1.184 billion. And housing, $750 million. Madam Speaker, in 2025, we also intend to embark on a number of special projects.
Let me tell you something. All that billions from Ministry of National Security, you still get killed, businessmen still get robbed, businessmen still get killed in front of the business. Businessmen still get robbed going to the bank. All that money that went to health over the years in the billions, that profit the poor man still have to lie down like a dog in the hospital and still beg, and the nurse and them have to buff him up. They don't have no equipments, and neither of the hospitals equipment down, this machine down, that machine down. Did it really alleviate to better the lives of the citizens? Did it? Did that money alleviate any problems that they were facing? The poor man, when they go to the hospital, no. Billions spent for the last years. Are you in a better position? Are you safer in the last, all the budget that they had? You're safer? No. It's just gotten worse, but more money spending again. Nothing that will affect your life. The contractors, and they would look good, not you. Remember, we don't end at 7. Yeah, go ahead.
Crime Watch does not end at 7 p.m. It continues on all our platforms, Facebook, YouTube, and on our website. Download the I.A.N app today.
Well, you know, they had to fix up the hotel, you know. They had to fix up the hotel when the PNM people go there. They had to fix up the hotel. They had to fix up the hotels. Let's imagine that. 26 billion was injected into Trinidad and Tobago Police Service over the past 10 years, which saw close to 4,000 murders with the use of illegal firearms.
Safety and security. Madam Speaker, notwithstanding all the good things we have to report and feel good about, it goes without saying that the one area of greatest intransigent difficulty which remains and continues to resist our best efforts is violent behavior, crime and criminality, largely highlighted by violent murder involving the use of illegal firearms. Over the last 10 years, the police have extracted 7,683 illegal guns and 153,510 rounds of illegal ammunition from the criminal element. Notwithstanding this, 3,986 persons were killed over the same period with the use of firearms. Further, the government has financed the police to the tune of $26 billion over that same 10-year period, and will continue to provide all possible available financial resources to the police in the fight against crime. These statistics underscore the seriousness of this intractable problem. The Ministry of National Security thus remains committed to enhancing the country's capacity and capability of treating with crime and criminality in Trinidad and Tobago. In 2024, initiatives executed under the Ministry of National Security to combat crime and criminality focused on building capacity and strengthening the national security apparatus and institutions. These initiatives, including instituting more proactive and effective policing methods, being committed to a greater sharing of resources, making improvements in technology, advancing equipment procurement, and dedication to more focused intelligence-driven operations. A number of steps have been taken to address the crime problem in Trinidad and Tobago, including increasing the number of police officers, strengthening the criminal justice system, deploying more technology, and implementing a number of social programs throughout 2024. As the ministry progresses into the upcoming fiscal 2025, the ministry will focus on the following areas, among others, in its mission to reduce crime and criminality in Trinidad and Tobago: enhanced border control and protection, immigration, social programs aimed at reducing criminal gang violence, expansion of rehabilitation programs within the Trinidad and Tobago prison service aimed at reducing recidivism, enhanced cybersecurity, expansion of the electronic monitoring program, and establishment of a national forensic DNA databank. With respect to the Defense Force, in an ongoing effort to combat the illicit trafficking of guns, drugs, and ammunition into Trinidad and Tobago, the Ministry of National Security continues to implement security measures committed to combating transnational crime that exploits maritime routes and illegal ports of entry. This includes addressing the challenges posed by sophisticated networks that traffic illicit goods and individuals across borders. To counter these threats, the ministry collaborates with regional and international partners, sharing intelligence and resources to disrupt trafficking operations. There continues to be a need to fortify maritime defenses, while also improving land-based security measures. By focusing on both prevention and enforcement, the ministry aims to create a more secure environment, safeguard the nation's borders, ensure the safety of its personnel. In the 2020 to 27 period, in this context, the following is planned for execution: purchase of 4 patrol launches and 8 high-speed interceptors to aid in border security and safety of life at sea. Purchase of 2 search and rescue surveillance fixed-wing aircraft. Purchase of unmanned aerial vehicles, drones, to assist with surveillance and search and rescue, and continued upgrade and maintenance of our Daman and Austral vessels.
Is billions and billions spending, and billions and billions and billions. But any comment to you? Let's be honest. Is your life better? Anything comment to you? Ministry of Health gained billions and billions, but you still have to beg like a dog for medication. You still have to go to a monk to put no insulin. You still can't get a bed. You still can't get your surgery. You still can't get a heart surgery done. Let's be real. Agriculture. How farmers suffering because of the prettier larceny. And it's true. Like somebody just texted me what the Ministry of Agriculture did to combat the African snail and locust invasion across Trinidad and Tobago. And it's true. Nothing. Nothing. That money coming to you, no, that money not coming to you. That money going to contractors. That money going to who's who. Like somebody just sent me a text and it was very interesting, ladies and gentlemen. And that a particular school, they asked in 2 schools, you have to pay in the classroom, you have to buy fan. But what is this? And you're getting so much money. Don't listen to me. Unless parents don't put down your foot and tell them flat, we're not paying for that because money is allocated for that. Look, the money here. Don't do it. And we are setting a terrible precedent by doing that. A terrible precedent by assisting, because look, money here. Look, the money is here. I don't have to fix no school. Look, school get money. Them get $7 billion. 7.512 billion dollars. Last year, look at how much money they get. What I come in to buy a fan for, what I come in to paint a room for. No, I'm not doing that. I'm sorry, I'm not doing that. I'm not going to spoil all you. All you must live the best life, and I must put up my fan. Put a fan in my house. But I'm paying for your living room. No, we have to be like that. National security, Your life better, you safer. How much business people get robbed and killed for this year already? How much? How much double murders or triple murders it had? Health. How much time you sleep on the ground? How much people lost their baby before it born in Mount Hope and the hospitals are wrong? How many people go to the hospitals and wait for hours and hours for some doctor to tell you your surgery has been postponed till next year? Your cataract surgery, you have an eye problem, you can't even see. When time to do the surgery, they put it off. By the time you're ready, you're totally blind. How many of you have to do surgeries at the hospital and you can't get it? But look at 7 billion, last year 7 billion. You get $1 from that. Public utilities, works and transport, rural development, housing, agriculture. Everyday farmers pay flooding. People losing their crop, all kind of things. Can't get back nothing. Pretty Larceny, nothing. I hear you talk about that. Strengthen the Pretty Larceny squad. But you know what they're doing? They're paying people. Taking the same money and paying people, paying this one, paying that security firm, this one, that one. Everybody, hey, let me tell you something. You all wouldn't understand this whole budget. This is money to make, you know. This is money to make, but not for you. Not to better your life. I can tell you that on national television. Not to better your life. Okay, if I bad talking people. If I bad talking anybody. Okay, I don't want to come across like that. But you think you're in a better place when you go to the public hospitals. You get good treatment. You get things done. You get your medication that you want. No, let's be honest. Security. How many people died? How many people crime take over this place? How many gangs we dealing with? The horse don't leave this stable now. We have over 100,000 plus non-nationals in this country. I ain't saying everybody committing crime, don't get me wrong. But now you come with a fingerprint? No? Nah, man. Nah, something had to be wrong with you. Something had to be wrong with you. Now you come to tell the nation. Right? Now you come to tell the nation. You come with a biometric thing that, you know, you move with your fingerprint. Imagine when you come to Trinidad, you have to fill out a form. You have to stand up. When you reach immigration in New York, Manhattan, Florida, Miami, what's going on? You fill out a form, you don't even need a pen. You put back your pen in your bag, and when you're coming back here, then you know you're coming back to Jakarta. Well, you know what Lana talking about. You need a pen. You don't need a pen to fill out nothing, partner. It's a barcode. We just are ready for the level. We're not thinking because everybody is politics and ranks and this one better than this one and this one want to look good. This one want to be in the presence. When they open the building, in the Ministry of Health, the Minister of Health, in the presence of the Minister of Health, in the presence. Remember that? In the presence. But you want to beg like dog for a biopsy. Woman die, woman have cancer. You know, and cancer is a thing, when that hits you, what is it? You know how fast that's spreading. And you tell them next 9 months to cancel a surgery like that. It's such a serious ailment. I can't hear that and not give that woman something and say, I'll pay for the biopsy. That's the best I could do. But how many hundreds of people going through in similar predicaments? Look at it when you go to the groceries. And it's not a matter the grocery want to send up the price, but that's where they're paying for it. That the taxes and the duty on this and that. They send up on everything. Up to now, here, tell me about the business people and them. What is the plan to deal with the Forex problem? Did he deal with that? No, because when everybody up in the parliament had to go away, they don't beg for US. They don't beg. You ever see any politician begging for US? No. Them are the contacts. Them are the one. Them are the people up in the bank. They will make a call. Everybody want to be good with the politicians and them. So they will make sure. But when you, the little store owner, or the little small fry go, you can get a US. If you get 50, you get plenty. If you get 100, you get plenty. But the workers have been instructed by the heads who to give and who not to give, who to focus on, who are more corn, go feed more fowl, who are more money in the bank, go get the US. But nobody's thinking about the young entrepreneur who trying to make it and who flying out to buy something to come back and sell. Go New York, go Panama, go do something, go LA, buy clothes. Nobody's thinking about that. That when that young person come and they open a store, that person have about 5 employees. They're feeding 5 families. Nobody's thinking. They don't think at that level. Look at the kind of money this 1.4 million people go. Look at the kind of money spending here. We really need 2,000 cars. We need to fix by somebody's cars on them and put it on the road and go after the criminals. Some of the vehicles that cannot do too much a long run, have them as statics. Park up. Where you go by a road and you wait, or you go by here and you wait in each district. See how much cars we can refurbish for now until we get this crime under control. And we get it under control, we'll buy new cars to patrol. Because if you want to really deal with the criminals, we can keep some of the money. How many police officers can't get a back pay right now? How many police officers who retired and can't get a back pay? How many people retired from public service can't get a back pay? Up to now waiting, months going. People don't know. Hi, caller, good evening. You're live on Crime Watch.
Hi, good evening, Mr. Allen. How are you doing?
I'm great.
Good. Calling from Barbados.
Hey, Barbados, what's happening? I saw your Prime Minister. Wow. She was in UN.
That's what I call you.
Oh, my
You
God.
see how powerful she was?
I love what she
UN?
said. She said we need to press the reset button. She said press the reset.
Oh,
She
yes.
need to reset. I heard her speech.
She was powerful, man.
Yeah, she was addressing UN.
So I hope Mr. Rowley heard it too.
Nah, he hear that. He hear it. I'm sorry to tell you. He
You
hear
better
it.
take some advice.
But don't worry, we watching. Very impressive speech. Very,
Man,
very
this
impressive
place going,
speech.
boy. Everybody impressed. Everybody. Even the president of the UN was impressed.
Press. How it was impressed. I listened to her.
Proper lady, man.
She said we
Proper
need to
lady.
press. We need to reset. We need to press that reset button.
Reset, man.
Reset. We need to reset.
Well, I want you to reset Trinidad too and get it going here.
We're going to get it going. Don't worry. All is not lost. We're going to get it. But timing is everything.
Good. Get your
Keep your eyes
people
on
in order.
me. Keep your eyes on me. Let the
All
Belgians
right.
keep their eyes on me.
Good. But listen.
Go ahead.
Next time you see that immigration thing, you know it comes to Barbados. We don't fill that again, you know.
What is that?
We don't fill that immigration form again, you know.
Oh, you don't fill immigration form?
No, we just take the passport and put it on the machine and that's it. Boom, gone through.
Well, boom, we're still doing it.
Oh, that outdated.
Thanks again. Thanks, sir. Thank you
All
very
right.
much. You be good, Barbados. See? In Barbados, them to do that. They are doing that. They take your passport and you pass it by the machine. Like when you in Miami, is Miami boy? When you in New York. And boy, I tell you so much advanced things you see in here. Or you reach on Miami airport. When you reach in Miami airport, you are going to customs, you have the machines and them and you're doing your whole thing. When you're staying, how long you're staying. Have a man watching anything very fine that they monitoring everything. You come this way, sir, and get your passport. Let me see what's going on with you. One time. Yeah, everybody trying to progress. You tell me, when you reach, you have a pen? Anybody have a pen here to lend me? Wow. We haven't reached us yet. 100,000 plus non-nationals who came here illegally. And you know coming with a fingerprint? You know when I introduce that? You know coming with that? It's too late. It's too late. There's a waste of money. Look at the custom and excise in Princess. So have you ever seen that building on the wharf? You ever seen that building? I need to fix it back. I don't know. You have seen that building? Have you ever seen the building, the police station in Matura? Is Matura? Yeah. Have you ever seen that police station in Matura? I need to find out, and tomorrow I want you all to get a picture of that place for me. That is where police, in a house, we supposed to have a building with pride. And matlat in a container, how much years now? How much years matlat in a container? You could build a nice little structure for with a little 3 million, a little 4 million. A nice little structure. A nice structure. Watch. Watch. Look at this police station. Matura police station. Look at the kind of money flying out in Trinidad. Look at it. There's a house. Somebody. I wonder who's the owner of this house. Who government paying in this house? Who's the owner of this house? Yeah, but a house, that police station, with the gallery, look at the gallery upstairs. You could go to work with pride. Everybody pass, they laugh at you. Go in your house. I just imagine that. Matlat in a container, Matlat police station in a container, and every year the Ministry of National Security getting billions of dollars. Billions. You have a photo of Matlat police station? Know it all in the back with the hat, you have it? Okay? Know it all. Ladies and gentlemen, there's so much we have to tell you. Tomorrow we have an entire rundown of everything that happened over the weekend, but nevertheless, the budget was on everybody's mind today. And I tried my best to put it together and make it real for you. This is Ian Allen, this is Crime Watch. You continue to get your product, and you're ad on the #1 show everybody's watching. And I want you to go ask all the other stations that say that they are #1. Could you show me the analytics between 6:15 and 7:15? What is your most watched show? After their news, they only have like 2,000, 2.2, 1,500. And I'm like, wow. Ask them to go on cable. Ask them on cable. Ask them, can you tell me on cable who's leading right now? They will never tell you Ian Allen. Never. They will never. Because they know the advertisers will drop out. So that is why they have to do all kind of fancy thing. And say, we are watching the #1 show. Where is #1? No, it's not. They're fooling you, the advertiser. Don't be fooled. I'll see you tomorrow. Thank you.
There's a jungle out there and the hunt is on. A jungle out there and the hunt is on. We're gonna hunt you down. We're gonna hunt you down. We're gonna come, we ain't playing, it's the last thing on our minds. Go crime much if you really wanna stop crime. Be safe in your home, be safe in the street. Yo, there's a jungle out. There's a jungle out. There's a jungle out there and the hunt is on. A jungle out there and the hunt is on. We're gonna hunt you down. We're gonna hunt you down. We're gonna come, we ain't playing, it's the last thing on our minds. Stop crime much if you really wanna stop crime. Be safe in your home, be safe in the street. It's a cold place and I'm really feeling the heat. I never wear gold cause someone's always peeping by the fender. Still crime much came and give TNT confidence. I had a dream in the dark, I had a dream in the spring. I had a dream like man knew the There's a jungle out there and the hunt is on. A jungle out there and the hunt is on.